together, baby, as long as skies are.
Hey guys, welcome back to another week in videos. Today I'm gonna share with you my weekly makeup basket. If you're new to my channel, I basically go through my makeup collection, pick up the products that I want to use for the entire week, and then share it with you. So hopefully by the end of the week on my Casual Fridays, I can share with you what I really liked about the makeup that I picked for the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and show you all the products. The first thing that I want to mention is a couple of foundation primers that I will be using this week. Both of them are in a trial size. The first one is by It Cosmetics and it's It Cosmetics number 50 serum. This has more of a moisturizer kind of feeling, so I wanted to test it and see if it actually makes my makeup last longer. I also will be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and that one, it has more of a silicone feeling, so I want to compare one to the other and see which one works better with my skin and with this weather. Then for foundations, I have a couple. One that I'm almost done with, and it's the e.l.f. HD Cream Foundation, and that I have in the project of the products I want to finish for October the 10th. And I've been mixing that one with the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder. That one is really dark, the color that I have, so I've been kind of mixing it with the lighter foundations that I have, and that way I can use them up, you know, before the winter comes around. Now for concealers, I have a couple of things that I've been trying. Well, actually just one that I've been trying is the Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics, but I've been mixing it with the Hard Candy Glamouflage because that one I like the color, but it's kind of tricky to use it by itself. I showed you how I use it by itself in a video. I'll link it in the description box if you haven't watched it yet. But basically the combination of these two, I hope it works. This is what I've been using today. For eyebrow products, I have the Anastasia Deep Brow Pomade in the color Ebony that I'm trying to use, and what I've been doing is right now is just using it from the half of the eyebrow out, and at the beginning I've been using a different one that is by Bare Minerals, and it's called the 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance in the color Divine Wine. I'm also going to be using the Mary Kay Brow Gel and the Jordana Pencil in Continuous Almond. For eye primer, I'm going to be using one from the drugstore, and it's the Essence I Heart Stage or I Love Stage, and that one has a yellow tint, so I like to conceal all the darkness I have on my lid, and then I apply my eyeshadows. So that one is going to be pretty much the only neutral one that I'm going to have. But for color bases, I have three. The first one is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, which is white, and it's going to help me whenever I'm going to do a lighter kind of eye look. And I also have two from Tropica. I mentioned those two in my last video, which was on Saturday, where I showed you all my June favorites. I do like them both. They're in the color Venetian Gold and Aspen Pine. For eyeliners, I have a few eyeliners. One that I'm trying is by It Cosmetics, and it is the No Tag Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. I also want to be using the Jordana liquid liner that I did a review some time ago. I'll leave it in the description box, but basically I haven't used it since then, so I want to kind of use it over again because I do like the formula of that liquid liner. I also will use the Rimmel's Candlelight in the color Nude, and just a tiny bit of my Midnight in Paris by Essence that I have in the products I want to finish by October the 10th. For eyeshadows, I'm going to be using my Naturally Pretty by It Cosmetics, and that one is more of a matte eyeshadow palette, and I love it. But I'm going to combine it with a couple more things because there are some shades that I have missing from that palette, and it kind of needs some help right now. So what I'm going to be adding is the MAC single eyeshadow in the color Grain, also a Quint by Estee Lauder that is in the color Batik Sun, and also the palette by The Balm in Meat Matte because I need like a cream eyeshadow to kind of blend everything. For mascaras, I have a couple by It Cosmetics. One of them is the It Cosmetics Hello Lashes, and the other one is the It Cosmetics Tight Line Mascara. I am trying the formula of those two together and separate, so hopefully we'll see. I am very picky with mascara, so we'll see how this combination works and how they work separately, if they weigh down my lashes or not. Then for powders, I have the e.l.f. HD powder that I haven't been using in quite a long time, so I want to just rotate it and see what I think about it right now in the summertime. I also have some blushes. The first one is by Tarte. That one is the Cheek Stain I have in the products I want to finish by October the 10th. but I have just a little bit left. I kind of removed whatever was inside the plastic, so that's what I'm going to try to finish this week. I also have another cream blush in the color Peony by Stowaway, which is a company that have small sizes makeup. I did a review on starter kit, so if you want to check it out, it will be listed in the description box down below. I also will have another blush by the Vitality Disc by It Cosmetics that I'm trying as well. So it's going to be a combination of colors for this week. Then for highlighter and bronzer, I'm going to be using the same ones that are in that Vitality Disc by It Cosmetics. For lip liners, I have a few and they go according with the lipsticks that I have for this week and the lip glosses. The first one is the Urban Decay one in the color Ozone. I also have the Starlux in Tickle Me Pink, and a couple of the Jordana ones. One of them is in Rock and Rose and the other one is in Sedona Red. For lip glosses, I only have a couple and they're the new ones from Urban Decay and they're in the color Bittersweet and Velvet. Finally, for lipsticks, I have the Wet n Wild Fuchsia with a Blue Pearl that I'm trying to finish, the Tarte Lip Surgeons in the color Elite, and the Revlon Balm Stain in the color Honey. Finally, I wanted to add to those lipsticks the one that I got in my It Cosmetics giveaway, and it's the color Je ne sais quoi, and it's by the line Vitality Lip Blush. So those are all the things that I have for this week. I know that I have quite a bit, but I'm trying different products and I'm trying to see what it works for me and not. So hopefully you'll see reviews of these products soon, but I really need to test them, see how they work outside with the hot weather, see how they, you know, last throughout the day. And I think that the best way to do it is doing my weekly makeup basket. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'll leave a link in the description box so you can subscribe and watch new videos every week, and I'll leave all my social media in the description box, so make sure you check that out. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video.
Be honest, truth is all I really want is someone who knows who they